me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to do it.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
The regular season was off to a hot start, and I was full of confidence when I stepped up to that podium. If the press wanted a quote, I was going to give them one to remember.
You learn to feed off that energy. If you remain awesome. If you're not, oh well. At the end of the day, it'll be hosting the trophies. I think that's a good thing.
I said my piece. Gave him a good quote to run with, too. And then I stepped away. But, despite my answer, I knew the games ahead would determine if the hype was real or just hot air.
Oh, okay, we got somebody in the chat. Tebyous, a successful debut was a sign of good things to come. At the halfway point in the season, your team's rolling and there's no debate about your standing. You're the real deal. Okay. Okay. What we got? I remember that day the game plan flowed through you.
The game plan
Which teammate helped you the
through
most?
you, but everyone has someone they can lean on. Which teammate helped you the most?
Yeah.
The whole team respected his opinion. He was sort of the veteran voice
They're
of the team.
pretty good now. They're pretty good. They're Henry. He's pretty good.
I knew I could count on him.
Getting some props. Give me some pros. Oh man. I don't know if I'm making the right decision or a wrong decision. I don't know. I got a new upgrade. There it is. Skill point. So we're gonna put that. And put on our scrambling. Get on there a little bit. Get that out of there. 60. Everything got about 70s and 80s. You're gonna get that out of the 60 first. Okay. Uh-huh. I lost some new abilities. Okay, I ain't got that one yet. Alright, people. Rise of Fame, new update. Get Rookie of the Year. Make Hall of Fame. Okay, I got a good legacy score. It's good to know. Simulating 2020. Wait, why is it simulating? Oh my God. I hit continue, it just simulate. It just simulated. I was oh no, people. They messed me up. I don't know if we made the playoffs or not. Hopefully we did. I don't know. Oh, got an ability slot. Bro, that ain't right. That is not right, bro. I can continue to just simulate. This how the story supposed to go? I don't know.
One press conference that stands out to me in particular was when I first got to use the buzz of my season to build momentum for a big game we had coming up.
Did we make the playoffs? How are you going to win? Lean on me, Team Earth. Let's be the Team Earth. We need a balanced attack offensively. We got so much talent on the side of the ball. and when we're unpredictable on a down-to-down basis, we're ready to do so.
More than anything, I hope to showcasing our strengths to the press and the fans will also amp up my teammates. And it did, but it turns out they weren't the only ones who were listening.
10% awareness for our offensive teammates from this game. Your balanced offense is about to meet up with a prepared D. Pause. 10 play recognition to all opposing team defenders from this game. Prove you're the man. Game day goal. Gain 350 passing yards. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know how they do it on the Madden 21. I thought they're going to let you play the whole season. Fortunately, they want you to do what they want you to do. Kevin Byard or Dory Jackson, he got my type of hairstyle. That's my type of hairstyle. Welcome everybody to the Team Live, and I'm so glad you catching another Madden 21 baseball franchise episode 9. We are 9 episodes in. I don't know what happened. They simulated the games. I'm playing with my team Titans. I'm a Chiefs fan, but you know, I want to see Titans make it this year. I don't know. I'm gonna play for Chiefs before. I don't know though. We gonna see. They just simulated a whole lot of games. I know I'm supposed to be playing.
Taking on the Tennessee Titans.
See if they wanna get.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
We 10-0. Nobody can beat us, huh? Yeah, boy. 10-0, bro.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, the beat goes on.
They're here pretty good.
10-0 to start the campaign.
And it's a good locker room to be in, too. Guys don't show up on game day hoping to win. They expect to win. And so far, they've yet to have a letdown.
Colts ready to go to work here offensively, and it is Phillip Rivers, your veteran quarterback and longtime Charger, who will be under center.
Hard that play. Alright, we gotta go good. Let's get it.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. Number 24 yards, the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He dumps this off to Mack, and he gets it to the 34. Okay. Good enough for the
playing
first.
Pretty good. Okay.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was tackled at the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Come on.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
It's on you.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that will be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Kick to the right.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6th-string quarterback.
Darren here. Let's go, Darren.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, free touchdown run.
And there he goes.
That's what we doing?
The 30.
Pass
the
some
20,
of this.
10.
Pass some of this.
Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Adam Humphries. 76 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
That was kind of unexpected.
Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go.
Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Antoine Woods coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. And he will bring it back to the 40-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 78 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed.
Derrick Henry all alone. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown,
Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Rodgers on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Indy set to go on offense once more. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll look downfield for Humphries. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis part. With every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Sir. That's how we do it, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Average kick.
Rodgers on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First and 10.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
He doesn't need to change much personally. Now left side on the swing pass. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Good in there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Again, it's Rivers. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity.
It's caught inside the 25.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 77 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping
through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
53 yards.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10.
I'd score 6 like a touchdown. I'd score 6 like a touchdown. I'd score 6 like a touchdown.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Browns who have the lead in the second quarter. Odell Beckham, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Zay Jones, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. 33-27 was the final. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Uncorks one for Davis. Got a man that's caught inside the 10.
touchdown.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is Just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Dumps this one off to Mack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 43 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Rivers now. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
A 35-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. And really a lot of guys you could highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Third and 6.
On third down, Rivers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Rivers. That is caught at the 7. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts gain a bit of respectability.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
He juked him, and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. Thus far, he's been quite the dual threat. Touchdown on the ground, another through the air. He's just so versatile, isn't he?
He is, and he's exactly what I think we're looking for in the NFL now out of the running back position. Guys who can do everything running it, but also act as receivers. And I don't just mean...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
2 yards.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Michael Pruitt, his second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Rivers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Rivers again. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Rivers throwing complete to Doyle, his tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rivers going to get this into the hands of Mack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A.J. Brown and the Titans getting the ball back here. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And
that one looks like he'll throw here.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football. They're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Joseph now to have the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Rodgers on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The rookie Michael Pittman, the intended receiver that time. And now it's third down.
And 4.
One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Titans, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be